Today, I'm taking on the challenge of facing my little brother after I think I totally ruined his life. Let's see how this goes. Growing up, my little brother and I were super close. We did everything together, from playing video games to getting into all sorts of mischief. I was always the protective older sibling, or so I thought. But over time, things started to change, and I began to realize that my actions might have had some pretty serious consequences. One specific incident that comes to mind is when I decided to switch schools. I was going through a tough time, and I thought it would be a fresh start for me. But what I didn't think about was how it would affect my little brother. He was really close to me, and I was his role model. When I left, he was left behind, and I think it really shook him up. My parents were trying to make it work, but I could tell he was struggling. He started to act out in school, and his grades began to slip. I was oblivious to all of this at first, too caught up in my own problems. As time went on, things only got worse. My brother started to distance himself from our family, and he became really withdrawn. I would try to talk to him, but he wouldn't open up. It was like he was pushing me away, and I didn't know how to reach him. I felt guilty for leaving, but I didn't know how to fix it. I started to realize that my decision had affected him way more than I ever could have imagined. It wasn't until we had a huge argument that things started to come to a head. He told me